March the 17th will remain indelible in the mind of the ex-governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano, as he did not only hand over to his successor, Professor Charles Soludo, but also a day that he was picked up at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport here in Lagos on his way out of the country to Houston in the United States. He's been governor for 8 years, and that has made it impossible for the commission to arrest him because he had immunity. Now that he has left the office, on that same day he was picked up, we gather that he's been on the watch list of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission for over 4 months while in office before his tenure ended. We also know that last year in November, the commission had written to the Nigerian immigration informing them to put the ex-governor on their watch list and get across to them anytime he's trying to leave the country. So that was actually what happened on Thursday. It was a collaboration between the Nigerian Immigration Service and the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Earlier, there were reports that he had been released, but we can tell you from what we gathered that he's been moved to the Commission's headquarters in Abuja.
The All Progressive Congress appears to have settled controversies surrounding its caretaker committee, and plans have continued in preparation for the forthcoming National Convention. Chairman of the CEC-PC, Governor Mai Mala Buni, had a closed-door meeting with some members of the committee and the Niger State Governor Abubakar Sani Bello, who acted in his stead as the chairman while he was away on medical reasons. Briefing journalists after the meeting, Governor Buni said the convention will hold as scheduled and the committee is continuing preparations from where he left off. He also acknowledged that Governor Sani Bello managed the affairs of the committee excellently in his absence. Niger State Governor Abubakar Sani Bello, who acted as the chairman of the committee for a week, said preparations for the March 26th National Convention are almost concluded and the date is still intact.
We are here to discuss certain issues going forward. We are now at the finishing line. Of course, you know the convention is at hand, just 26th of March. So we are putting heads together to ensure that we achieve the speed of accomplishment.
We made a lot of progress towards convention. Like you know, we saw in the state party chairman, we adopted some of the zoning system, and we adopted some of the documents or decisions of CCECs before he left. So in the last 1 week, I think I can tell you for free that we're good to go for convention.
When asked about the absence of the secretary of the committee, John Akpana Duege, in the meeting, Governor Buni said the meeting was not official as the members of the committee only came to welcome him back home. The major issue with the CEC-PC has been the tussle in its leadership, or with Governor Mai Mala Buni now back in town from his medical leave to resume active duties as the chairman of the committee. It appears all has been sorted out and the committee can now focus squarely in preparing for the forthcoming National APC Convention. Chenemi Bami, TVC News, Abuja.
Since the return of democracy to Nigeria in May 1999, vote buying has steadily grown. Several videos and images have emerged showing the sharing of cash, food and valuable items among the electorate by politicians and political parties when elections draw near. This is why many describe Nigerians' politics as cash and carry democracy.
Enough is enough. Let's fix our country. Let's look at our BBC.
Faduri Joseph is the presidential aspirant of the NNPP. He is worried about the trend and hope that those involved in the act will stop. He believes if allowed to continue, it will continue to affect the integrity of the Nigerian electoral process.
It is time to stop selling our votes and stop selling our birthright for peanuts. It is time to stop selling our vote for Congo of rice, for 5,000, for 2,000. It is time to send packing and flush from our system money bags in politics and have a rebirth of a new Nigeria.
Mr. Joseph is optimistic that if given the mandate to rule the country, he will change the bleak future of the nation for good. As political parties continue to shun at candidates who will represent the interests of their parties ahead of the 2023 general elections, it is hoped that Nigerians will exercise their franchise wisely by choosing leaders who will represent the interests of the people. Helena Samede Akins, TVC News, Abuja.